Guys, so as you can see, I tried to create this vampire look. It's supposed to be kind of sexy, kind of cool. I really liked how my eyes came out, and I just filmed my eyes. I didn't film my face, so I decided to do a quick intro video just kind of talking about what I did on my face, because I realized that some of these steps might kind of be not important but helpful, I guess. So I started off by priming my face using this MAC Prep and Prime primer, and I just applied it all over my face with my hands. Nothing special. I basically just applied my regular face routine, but I just use everything in a lighter shade that I'm accustomed to. So after putting on that primer, I filled my brows and I used this Smashbox concealer, which is actually the concealer that I used to highlight with. It's in the shade Fair, so I actually use this as my regular concealer. So I use it around the circles around my eyes and to highlight my brows, and the circles around my eyes actually came through for this look, because I kind of wanted that kind of, like, vampires always have this kind of like hollow, sick look, and my dark circles were, like, you know, pretty helpful. That's the only time I was actually grateful for dark circles under my eyes. So after putting on my concealer with my concealer brush and blending it out, I decided to use a foundation that was lighter than my skin tone. So I used these two foundations. I used this Dior Air Flash, which I used in a video before, and it's really light. I ordered it online, which is why I got the wrong shade. It's in 202 Cameo, and it's really good. It's like this. It really gives you an airbrush finish if you apply it right. And this Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation in the shade 5, which is too light for me as well. So I just mixed these two and I applied it with my foundation sponge. And then I blended it using my stippling brush. And I set this the foundation and the concealer using this Neutrogena Shine Control powder. It's like this rice protein powder. I don't know, but it's light. It doesn't give you like a white ghostly finish because I usually use it with my regular foundation and it's fine. But I thought that for this look, it would have been, it would have given that. So it wouldn't have added if I think, oh shit, I just dug it with my nail. That's embarrassing. Anyways, I just think that if I had to use my regular skin finish powder, it would have not given me the pale finish that I wanted. That's what I'm trying to say. So for the contour, which is what I really wanted to talk about, I wanted like a really drastic contour because my face needs to look skinny and sunken in. So I decided I wanted like a dirty contour. You know, when they say that some contours are actually dirty and muddy, that's what I wanted. And I also wanted a kind of grayish finish. So I used this Smashbox Photo Matte Eyes palette. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Anyways, I used this palette, and I used this in my Zombie Bride video, and I used the same color that I used for the contour, which is this kind of grayish blue color. I think the name is Desert. This is what they have in the back here. So I'm assuming the way they lay this out is how the colors are in the palette. I don't know. And I used the brush from this, and I took this fluffy side, and I used this blue, and I literally drew a line on my cheeks. I put some on my temples and on my forehead, and then I blended it out using this Kevyn Aucoin contour book. So let's talk about this for 2 minutes, or maybe less than 2 minutes. This was really expensive and not worth it. Let me just give you a quick rundown on this. So I know that Kevyn Aucoin's products are usually really good, so I was really excited to try it. This is my first product from him actually, and I bought it on Sephora a while ago, and it was $52 US. Yes, I know it's a lot. So when I got this, the picture online made the book look a lot bigger because it said it's a contour book. This is the size of it, and my hands are really tiny, so look at it in comparison to my hand. It's really small. I mean, the packaging is nice. I like this kind of gold metallic sleeve. Then this is it when you open it. This is really nice. This is a really nice texture. It has a very luxurious feel, I guess, to it. And okay, so I was like, alright, maybe it's small, and maybe I thought that, okay, maybe it's full of product. I opened it. So this is nice that they have like how to use it. They have some looks, some tips. because it's supposed to be like a book. And then I opened it. This is my face. I did not pay $52 for this. This is the amount of product that I got. This is literally it. This is the amount of product that you'll get as a shadow. And I mean, really, Kevin, really? This is disappointing. And it's not like, so I was like, okay, maybe the product is really good, and the reason that it's so expensive is because of how good the product is, and you know, it might be worth it. So I always use this color here to contour, this one, and sometimes I use this one. This one I suppose may be for the brow, because every time that I use it I get a really muddy finish. It looks very dirty, and I mean, fortunately it came in handy for this look because that's what I wanted to achieve. But for a regular day, this is not worth it. Do not waste your money. I mean, it's cute, but it's not that great. These colors, however, are, oh shoot. These colors, however, are really nice. So these are like eye colors. Let me just do a quick swatches. Can't even see that, can you? Alright, you can't even see that, but it's nice. Take my word for it. It's really nice. It has a really nice shimmer. They're not very pigmented, so you need a lot of product to actually get it to show, but it has a nice undertone, so it is good for highlighting a brow bone, and this is good to probably highlight an inner eye. Otherwise, yeah, this waste of time. Anyways, so I use my e.l.f. angled brush, and I use that same kind of muddy color that I get with this one, which is number 6, and I just blended that line that I initially drew using this palette, and I just blended that out. So and this is the contour that I achieved, which is what I wanted. And I blended, I took some more of that brown and I blended my forehead as well as my temples. So basically that's what I did, and then I wanted my nose to look a lot smaller as well. So then I used the same Smashbox palette, and there is the brush that came in it, there is a smaller angled brush, and I used that same kind of gray color, and I contoured my nose like I regularly would using that color, and then I blended it out using the same Kevyn Aucoin color. Yes. And I forgot to take this out, but then of course I love a highlight. I don't care if I'm a vampire, I need to be freaking highlighted. So I use the Anastasia Glow Kit. I use Sweets, and mainly because it was the easiest for me to get my hands on at the time. And I just took Marshmallow, and I used my finger and I put some in the middle of my nose between that contour, and then I used the color Butterscotch on my cheeks, and yeah, so that's basically how I did the face, and it's pretty simple. It's really just the main part is to get the contour right and to get a lighter shade foundation, and you can kill this look. And I videotaped the entire eye look. You can play around with it. It's such a versatile look, and yeah, it's super easy and super fun. So I hope you guys recreate and try and let me know how it comes out, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. In this L'Oreal Infallible gel liner in Black is Black, I'm going to apply this all over my lid with a concealer brush because I want to create a smoky look, and I'm just going to use this as primer for the black shadows that I'm going to put on, and to make it really dark and give it this really dark smoky effect, and scary and vampire-y and sexy. Yeah. Using a MAC 224 brush in this Coastal Scents Quad sample, I'm using the colors Bright Tangerine and Volcanic Blast because I wanted to use these colors in my crease as a nice transition color. I think oranges work well as a transition color, so yeah. In my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, I'm taking the color Venetian Red, and I'm going to just deepen that crease color. I wanted a kind of reddish effect in the crease to kind of simulate, like, not blood, but like just a vampire-y feel. I don't know how to explain it, but I thought red would have looked really good in this. And then taking my Smashbox Photo Matte Eyes, I'm going to use the color Blackout and my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush from that palette, and I'm just going to apply that black color all over my lid to set that primer. Using this LA Splash Loose Glitter in Koi. It's this pale pink. I'm just going to use my finger and just apply it liberally over my black eyeshadow just to give it a shimmer. Using the color Tempera on a concealer brush, I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. And I'm using these lashes. I don't know the brand, but it's really good and really full and gave the effect that I desired. Using my color angled brush and the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm taking the color Venetian Red again, and I'm just going to put it along my lower lash line and bring it down around my orbital bone on the lower part, but I'm not adding extra shadows. I'm just dragging it down. Then I'm using that same Anastasia Beverly Hills brush and putting some black on it from the Smashbox palette, and I'm just going to again put it on my lower lash line to give that smoky effect, but then I'm just dragging it down onto my orbital bone without adding additional product, just to give my eyes that kind of, I don't want a fully sunken effect, but I want to look like I have dark circles. And using my MAC eyeliner in Graph Black, I'm just going to line my eyes. In the MAC Hot and Naughty mascara, I'm just going to apply it to my top and bottom lashes. So taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette and the MAC 210 brush, I'm going to mix some of these colors to get this purple color. But as you can see, I didn't like it because it was too purple, because I wanted to create some veins below my eyes. So I ended up just using one color, which is a kind of skin color that was already made in the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette. And I used that and I tried to draw veins below my eyes. And basically what you can do is just draw a straight line and branch it out like drawing a tree branch. And then I'm going to go back into the same palette and I'm taking the black color and I'm just going to line my lips with it. And then I'm going to take the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Vixen, and I'm just going to fill my lips with that, and then I'm just going to blend it by blotting my lips to get that kind of sexy dark lip. And now taking this liquid Fake Blood and this concealer brush, I'm just going to map out where I want to have my blood drip on my lips, because I want to make it look like I just had some blood for dinner. And then I'm going to take the tube and I'm just going to squeeze it on those lines. The last time I did this, it was a complete mess, which is why I mapped it out where I wanted it to go. And then I just allowed the blood to kind of drip down and look like it was just dripping. And that's it. That's how you get this look. Simple and easy. As you can see, I changed locations to film this video, and I'm really sorry that some parts are dark and light. I think it's because my background kept moving, and I really apologize.